Yo, what is up, my Shadow Armies? It is I, Shadow Critias, back again with another Bleach discussion video. So yesterday, we're going to discuss about the tragic story between Gin and Rangiku of their life and their relationship, and how it became basically a side romance tragic between these two. And the fact, when I was a kid, I didn't even catch up or didn't understand the story because I was so interested of the fight scenes when I was a kid. But later on, a few years later, when I went back and rewatched the series and read the manga of Bleach, and thinking about it, that Gin was basically playing a double agent, basically. Like, if you really think about it, like, Gin was just a sole survivor, a lonely kid, until he met Rangiku, who's also a sole survivor and struggling to survive, and them to have each other's back, look out for each other, and they had to survive here and there. And the only character I could describe Gin of him being a double agent is Professor Snape from Harry Potter. Like, the reason why I compare Gin to Snape is because Snape wants to do something. He wants to look after Harry Potter because Harry have his mother's eye, and Snape still has that feeling and still in love with Lily Potter. So basically, Gin, the way he's doing, he wants revenge. He wants to kill Aizen and take the part of Rangiku's soul that was taken, a bit of it. So he wants to take it back and give it to her. And basically, he decided not to tell her anything and keep it a secret to become the Shinigami, so he could get closer to Aizen to basically follow on with his plan, gain his trust, gain his loyalty. And it's a similar thing to Snape. Like, he needs to gain trust and loyalty to Voldemort. And Gin is basically that. Like, both Gin and Snape are basically the snakes in their own right, but with good reason, but also the most tragic. Where Snape wants to make sure the memory of Lily Potter doesn't die, aka protecting Harry and looking after Harry, where Gin is willing to risk his life to get Rangiku's soul back from Aizen that he put it on in the Hogyoku that he created. So that's why he needs to get closer to him. And then Rangiku follows him, like she wants to know, why is he doing this? Why you not been talking to me? Yada yada yada, that sort of thing. And you can tell that Gin really wants to tell her, but if he did, it would ruin his plan and his everything. He worked so hard to get this far. And the moment when the truth revealed, where Gin, Aizen, and Tosen were the traitors, and Rangiku have Gin and the have him on hold, and Gin's like, this is gonna be the last time we're gonna see each other, and I wouldn't mind to be held by you a little bit longer, and I'm sorry. Basically, the way he apologized, people were kind of pissed that why a villain apologized to Rangiku, because the thing that was out of contact, and why should we feel sympathy for the guy until we see his backstory, we see his origin, why he do it, why he's in this path. Again, it's similar to Snape. Like the only way to gain trust and truly loyal to Voldemort is to kill Dumbledore. That's basically what Snape did. Even though Dumbledore tells Snape, like, yeah, you need to be the one to kill me, is the only way that you could gain true loyalty to Voldemort. And so it's kind of like that. Like, they want to, like, Snape really wants to tell Harry, but at the same time he can, because he doesn't like Harry, because you look like just like your father. In the nutshell, the reason why I'm protecting and looking out for you is because you have your mother's eyes, and I do not want that the last glimpse of memories of her gone. And when Geen, he's basically risking his life because how much he truly cares and actually loved her more than anything. And we all could tell that he hates the Shinigami. We know that for damn sure. I mean, it's been confirmed by Geen himself that, yeah, he hates Shinigami. He really hates them. But it's the only way to become a Shinigami, to get close to the man who took the person that you cared and loved and wanted to protect, to get that person's souls back. And the moment where when Geen finally betrays Aizen, it was kind of a little bit too late. Like, you had a moment to strike him down, but it was already too late. And you get killed by Aizen, and you had to see Rangiku cry again, because you made a promise that you don't want to see her cry again. And even Geen is kind of like a bit upset before he died. Like, why are you here? Why do you even bother coming after me? Like, I told you to stay away from me. And Rangiku needs to know, like, why would you betray us? Why would you betray me? Why would you left me? Like, and you could tell that Geen is struggling. He wants to tell her, but he can't. Not just yet. And ever since the death of Geen after the battle against Aizen in the fake Kurkur town, everyone just kind of moved on from it, but Rangiku is the only one who didn't move on, because now she will never Now she will never learn on why did he do it, why did he didn't say anything or tell her anything, why would he abandon her, leaving her and betray her. And now she will never get those answers, but there is a part that he does care about her, and she knows that he still cares, but she wants to know why. And now she come to that sense, like, even though he's gone this time, he's gone, like, he's dead. So it's just gut-wrenching for Rangiku, and even though she's still the same, but she doesn't like to talk about Geen anymore because it still haunts her, and that never leaves her to this day. So you could tell deep down she does care for Geen more than anything. She just felt hurt and betrayed by the person that she knows since they were kids. They were childhood friends, but they felt like more closer than just friends. You could tell there's a potential love between the both of them. Even though Kubo didn't want to do a romance story, even though he kind of did, actually someone did, but Kubo was involved, which is We Do Not Always Love You, which is kind of like a romance side story that focuses on Rukia and Renji. And if you think about this, Geen and Rangiku's story is basically a romance tragic story between these two people who know each other since they were young. And just, that's basically how I see it. It's kind of tragic. Like, Geen is a snake, and Rangiku is the cat. Like, the cat is so loyal to its friend and felt lonely. That's basically what Rangiku is. She's a loyal person, and she felt lonely and betrayed, that she wants to know why did the snake betrayed and abandoned the cat, or something like. It's kind of like that, so to speak. So, and again, it's kind of heartbreak that Rangiku will never learn the truth about Gin's reasoning and why he did it, why he did this, why he do that, and I'm kind of surprised that Aizen never tell Rangiku why he did it or something like that. And because knowing Aizen, he would know why Gin is, why Gin betrayed him, why Gin was part of his side since he was a kid. Like, knowing Aizen, he would know, so to speak. We honestly don't know, but they never touched upon it. And it kind of felt a missed opportunity that, because you have a Hisugaya asking Aizen, well, actually Aizen trying to twist the knife about Tosen, but never twist the knife on Rangiku or why, what about Gin in general as a whole. So, to me, I think this is actually the most tragic romance side story between both Gin and Rangiku that makes you wonder what could have been different. Would they actually still be very close friends, still best friends, or they actually be like a potential lovers, or just be like out of nowhere that Gin and Rangiku want to get married, like how Ranji and Rukia did, like out of nowhere. So basically, that's basically what I'm thinking of right now, and it's kind of weird that people back then, when I heard about people shipping Gin and Rangiku, I thought I was like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all people? But now, think of it now, with a clear mindset and understanding the story between Gin and Rangiku's origin, their history, and their relationship, etc. It actually makes a lot more sense if you think about it. It's like similar to people want Snape to be with Lily. Like, there are some people who do like a fan fiction, like a what if scenario if Snape and Lily actually did became a couple and got married and had a life. Snape would have been a happy man. He would have been a good father and a good man that down the line. But the death of Lily literally broke him both physically, mentally, and emotionally to how he is now. So, that's basically what I thought of when I think about this topic. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. It's just very tragic story between Rangiku and Gin, of their history, their relationship, and everything else. So let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Tell me what you guys think. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Links to my other channel, my social media will be down below. Description box. You guys know the drill. Links to my Cash App, PayPal, and Ko-fi will be down below. Description box and in my bio if you guys want to donate to support the channel. Again, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Kneel before Critias, and I'll see you guys later.